the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Barber. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He fires it down the middle. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dogs.
But to cap off an opening drive like this on a 3rd down touchdown pass is such a satisfying way to start a game. The offense has set the tone. Now, bring out the defense. It's their turn.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. But one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Georgia. This quarterback on fire today. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. He breaks free. Picks up the 1st down and still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The sure hands. It's Taylor. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Here's the 2nd down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On the move now. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set him up 1st and goal at the 10. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offense. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Pass caught, second down now. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screen play works. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Dogs. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Movement here from the tight end. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
This time, a completion. What a catch and run by the sophomore there.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Georgia has moved into the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Quick throw to his receiver. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation?
Pass interference. Offense.
Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Now here comes the bunch formation. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. On the run, he'll let it go. That is broken up and incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by Dial.
And it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. We'll see what the offense can do with poor starting field position. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. One big play and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. He's got the first and still going. Great cut. They whiff on him. And he heads out of bounds after another big scramble. This defense has had no answer for the quarterback runs today.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to.
Heading for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Dogs.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Powers through. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Second down after that previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, and another incompletion. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense makes their way on the field. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, second down and 15. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Wow, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And looking for a big play here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Leaning on the run game here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Motion now from the tight end. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Scott. Man tackled after a small pickup there. And now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Tight end makes the grab. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Game is clearly wrapped up, but the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he'll be brought down here on the final play of this game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed...
They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights.
Turning it on! They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to set up the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable. The inside handoff. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Dogs are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the right. He makes the catch. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake. Makes the grab. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Got him downfield. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown! They're going to throw it to start the drive. Still looking, on the move. Trying to make magic with his feet. Quarterback gets the first down. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing. Defensive linemen, those good old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw to get the first down.
He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Trying to power it in. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
Second.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He's got it on the run. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown Bulldogs!
This offense.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Hard running there. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Scott. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Barber. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on 1st down.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? We're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll pull it on the read. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the 1st down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. Touchdown, Georgia! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you can.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the 1st half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the 2nd half.
Got a man. It's Barber. There he goes. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. He'll do it himself. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground. He gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the 2nd half. Like, coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive.
Got some room in under the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Zings it complete to the right. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Barber. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. He might want another play. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intent
breaks into the open. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Aga trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Looking for room. It's Scott. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Dogs! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. He's loose. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the beatdown has ensued. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? All season long, they've done enough to win week in, week out. Hasn't always been pretty. They haven't always brought their A-plus game to the park, but they won a shootout today. Both offenses trading blows back and forth, and they were able to come out on top. And the offense, to me, is the reason they're
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you could just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. Makes one man miss. And he's gonna take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia! They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated, whatever it takes.
There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Play action here on first down. First play taking a deep shot. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. 2nd and 10 here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on a screen now. Oh, the spin move! Brought down, but not before it gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner out. So hard to cover this.
Caught over the middle. It's Scott. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it deep. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And as we reach the end of 1, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set, your 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Barber. They bring it down, and the drive has now reached the 35. Dogs pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. Well, the Bulldogs versus the Tigers is just classic. It's the Old South's deepest rivalry and the second most played in all of Division I football, Kurt.
Yeah, a lot of emotions on the field today. These two teams hate each other. And yeah, the Tigers and Bulldogs have had each of their own ups and downs over the years, but when they square up, weird things seem to happen every single time.
On the move now. Looking to scramble now. He's past the marker, still on his feet. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Throwing off play action. He escapes the pocket. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Over the middle, it's Barber. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking to chuck it again. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The Bulldogs will line up here on 1st down and goal. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab behind the line and stop. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Oh, man.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Escapes the pocket. Finding space at the 20. And he stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And the quarterback keeps it here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. And momentum. The offense with some pre-snap motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Change of direction. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after another big gain and a first down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today. The Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
What a catch! They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was...
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Scott. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Looking to scramble. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
He'll take a deep shot here. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. So Here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Shotgun formation here on third down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
I just love the fact he doesn't take.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Dogs. They are pouring it on now.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in wanting to score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.